What's up, traders? Welcome to another section of the Greatness FOREX Academy. Today is weekend, and in this section, we're going to quickly look at the pairs we'll be added to our watch list for this coming week so as to know what to look at for in the market. So, without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into the charts and see what we've got. Now, as you can see for gold, now last week we traded gold to the upside for a 1 to 5 risk to reward. As you can see here, 1 to 5 risk to reward, and it hit our take profits. So this week we're going to be trading gold again, as market manipulators has hit almost all buyers out that entered at this region, because immediately the market got to this region after hitting our take profit and there's this retracement candle, I saw many people buying now, and suddenly something happened, all their stop loss were hit, and now the market is on its way to the upside again. Now this is what we do. We are always patient in the market, and this time we're going to be joining this next move again. So how do we join them? As you can see now, seeing this alone, you don't need to go to the weekly time frame, because I've seen what we want already, and I'm looking at this alone, I already know what is happening in the weekly time frame. Now as you can see, this is a key level. Let me show it to you very well. Now this is a key level. Here serves as support, one touch here. Serves as resistance, another touch here. Serves as support, one touch here. Serves as resistance, another touch here. Support again, one touch here, and now it's serving as support again. And the market just finished a corrective move and is on its way to the upside. It's an impulse and correction. Now what are we going to be doing? We'll just go over to the forward time frame. Now I'm not supposed to go over to this time frame, but there are some things I still want to draw here. That is why I'm coming down here. I want you to see the reason we are shorting, because so many persons do the analysis on forward time frame alone. Now normally we are supposed to be monitoring one of our entry rule here for entry, but I want to quickly show something to you. Now let's make use of trend line. I take your trend line from this high to this low. Make sure you get as many touches as you can, okay. Let me take it down a bit. Don't let it cut the body of the candle, but just get as many touches as you can. Now as you can see, we got one touch here, it respected it, another touch here, it respected it, another touch here, it respected it, and now here is a trend line breakout. As you can see, the confluence area from here, very simple. This area serves as support here. Now it serves as support here again. It serves as resistance here, and now it is broken and it's coming to serve as support here again. Now if I take it to this side, you will see it serves as support here, it's resistance here, and so on and so forth. That's to tell you that area is a strong zone and is a key level. So what are we expecting? We are expecting something like this, the retracement to this area, and after the retracement we'll start looking for our entry rules with the student. If our entry rules are satisfied, then we'll go for at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward, but I know we are going to get more than that here. That's what we're going to go for, at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward. So we added this pair to our watch list as well for this coming week. So if you are a good trader, you can as well add it to your watch list. Okay, the next pair we'll be adding to our watch list. As you can see, we won't be adding much pairs to our watch list. We have just 4 pairs here, and we have three running trades for last week. So because we have running trades, we're not going to be adding much pairs to our watch list to avoid currency correlation. So for USD card, let me go on the daily time frame and show something to you. Now for last week, we're expecting a breakout of this trend line, and at the retest of it, we'll go for long. We're expecting something like this. But unfortunately it didn't happen, and let me show you why. Because we actually did that because of this wedge, but let me show you why, and let me show you what we are to be looking at for this week. Now if you go on the weekly time frame, I remember we took a shot on this pair for a 1 to 6 or a 1 to 5 risk to reward last month, or if not 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago. Now why did we do that? Look at something here. This is what you have here. This is our extended W formation, and we expect at least a push to this neckline, something like this, a push to this neckline. And if there is a structure area here, maybe something like this. Now, if there's a structure area here, like I explained to you before, let me quickly make use of this too. I explained to you before, I said if there is an overextended W, sometimes the market comes back to respect the structure before the neckline. So what did we do? We took a short to where this area, and we got at least a 1 to 6 risk to reward there, as at when we took the trade. Now I explained to you that most times the market respects the area before the neckline, and if it breaks that area, that means it's going to retest the neckline, which we are currently seeing here. Let me explain with the live chart. Now these are overextended W formation. Look at it, overextended W formation, and we're expecting a push to this neckline. You can see I've identified already, and this was identified as at when we took this trade, I think 2 months ago. So I actually said let's take this trade to this area, because most times the market will get to this area and continue the new impulse to the upside. But as you can see, the market did exactly as I was anticipating, that if it will break this area, that means it's coming to retest this neckline. So it has broken the area and it has closed below it. So this coming week, a new candle will come up. So what can you see here from the daily? It has also broken and closed below it, and as you can see, it's going forward a retest. So what are you going to be doing? You are going to be going on the 4-hour time frame if the rules of your entry are satisfied for a short opportunity to the neckline for at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward. As for user, as you can see, you need no more explanation. The arrows already show you what we are looking for, a break and retest, which is we've already seen according to structures. So we'll be looking out for a short to at least a 1 to 3 risk to rewards to this area. And finally, the AUDNZD, which I already published on Tradingview this morning, it's a signal for you. This is not just an analysis. What you want or what I want, I've seen. And the only thing that is remaining for us to take this trade now is just one of our entry rule. Now every other rule has been satisfied. We need just one thing to be satisfied before we take this trade. So overall, the market can decide to disrespect that rule and just melt down. But if the rule is obeyed according to our strategy, we're going to take this pair to the upside. But looking at the market from the general perspective, what we want is impulse correction. And after the impulse correction, you can see this bullish candle here. So the next candle should be bullish also. You can see the momentum. So you can monitor this pair with your rule and make entry once markets open. So this is all for the weekly forex forecast. I believe you understand already. I believe the concept is clear, and also the mentorship program, you all know it's currently going on. So if you want to join us, you can get our contact details from the description below. And I think very soon, once the COT are ready in the website, though the COT are ready, but we have not started using them on the website. So once they are ready on our website, we'll be adding them to every analysis we are making, so you can see from the higher perspective, I mean the hedge funds and the institutions, what they are doing currently in the markets, especially on the pair we are taking. So you can send your forex related questions to the details in the description, and we'll be glad to answer your questions in video format whenever we get any. And you can join our Telegram channel for free forex education. We teach almost every day there. You can also join our Facebook page or group for updates. We update every time there, almost every day. And also you can share our YouTube channel to friends and family who want to learn forex for free, because we know most people don't have money to pay for courses, so we decided to give this free education to everyone. So this is all for now. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.